What's up everyone? Hope you're all well. Today we're going to go over the hip hinge in a split stance. This is going to target the hamstrings, which not only helps produce big watts on the bike, but it also helps stabilize your pelvis so that you can absorb more force through your hips instead of your back. We're going to go over two variations, and we're going to use a simple test from the Postural Restoration Institute to decide which variation will work better for you. So stay tuned. In the recent squat video I posted, you're learning to control your pelvis as you squat up and down. That control is coming from your core and your upper hamstrings. As you learn to stabilize in your squat position, now you're going to learn to lengthen the upper hamstrings by tilting forward and then shortening them by coming up. And we're going to do that one leg at a time. For the standing reach test, you're simply going to lock the knees out, take a breath in, blow your air out, and simply bend over as far as you can towards your toes. If you can reach your toes, it shows you have the ability to compress your front side and expand your back side enough to sit into the hips. If you can't make it to your toes, kind of measure how far the fingertips go in reference to your legs. Now we'll repeat this, but to each side of the body. You're going to take your right hand over the left, blow your air out, and then reach towards your left toes. Same thing to the other side, left arm over right, and then reach to your right toes. That will help show you from a unilateral standpoint in which side you can sit back into over the other. For those of you that could not touch your toes, the Camperini deadlift is the hip hinge for you. So you will start in a split stance. Your feet are hip width apart, and your stride length is only that of the length of your foot. So it'll look something like this. The working leg will be the left side. So I got the load in the right. From here, you will drive your right knee forward so that your zipper rotates to the left, as you can see here. I am then going to stay upright and push back into my left hip. So I feel a heavy sense of load on my left heel. I'm going to take my left hand, put it on my back pocket. I am going to reach across the body, inhale, sit back as far as I can through the hip, seeking a big stretch in that left butt. Blow out, push through my left heel, and drive up. I am not going to push forward. I want to stay shifted back. That's where you'll be working that upper hamstring like crazy. I'll give you a side view now. Right knee shifts, zipper goes left. Shift back in an upright position, and then inhale, exhale. All right, 3 sets of 10 reps. That will really start to open that up. It'll work that upper hamstring, help you better stabilize your pelvis, and get you feeling a little bit better out on the bike. For those of you that can touch your toes in the test, we're just going to place a little bit more demand on that upper hamstring through this split stance with a kickback as we go through the hip hinge. We're going to work the right leg here, so the load will be in the opposite hand. The stride length is that of where you can keep this back knee right over the hip. If we kind of get too far out and we're here, it's going to be very hard to not finish this movement without your back. And remember, we want to finish with the hip. So we step it back until we got that. Heels here for both feet, super important. Heavy, heavy heel. Figure that out, whether you got to shift back, maybe forward. Find where you can feel both heels. That is the goal here. Back hand or right hand, back pocket. Inhale, sit back into that back pocket as far as you can. Come all the way up and through. Okay, same thing here. 3 sets of 10 reps. Work that as much as you can. All right, so I've talked about it before, but you know, for all of us riders out there, whether you're on the moto or on the bike in the split stance, attack position, okay? All we want to do is make ourselves as resistant to the external forces coming at us through our bike or through our wheels as possible, all right? I want to make you guys be able to handle the rock sections, handle the big compressions, handle the big tags, you know, that can happen, you know. Hopefully not too much of that, but it does happen. So work it. Hopefully you feel it out on your rides. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'm enjoying this, so I'm super excited and can't wait to keep producing these. So I need your feedback. I want to hear what you want to know. All right. Hopefully I'm the guy that can give you an answer. All right. Have a great one.